Okay, it is extremely important that you back up, especially when you're blogging all the time and you're changing things and you don't want to lose them. So I've equipped your site with WP Clone. You go to your dashboard menu, go down to WP Clone, bring up the screen. As you can see, I've got a couple backups there already. You're just going to create backup. It's going to say this takes a few minutes, proceed to create backup now, and you go OK. And then you're going to save that. Now that it's actually created it and it tells you that it was successful, it says here's your backup file. So when you click on that backup file, up comes this little window and you're just going to save it. So save it in a place that makes sense to you. I'm just going to throw it on the desktop for now. And then you have that backup. So do this, like I said, every time. I would make a file folder for it, because then if something is to happen, because this is a software type of website, it's not a static HTML website, and it's electronics, it's software, things corrupt, internets crash, things happen. You want to make sure that you've got a backup of that, and you want to make sure that you have it on your computer. That's it. Okay, so now if you were going to blog and you have social media accounts, nobody wants to have to, post in the blog and then go post to Facebook and post to Twitter, etc. So typically I will have loaded a Jetpack plugin for you, and I would have created a WordPress.com account, which is how you have to have that in order to connect it and get it happening. And one of the things it allows you to do is what we call publicize. So when you look at the side over here and you see settings, when you go right to the very bottom, it's called sharing. This is what comes up. These are the ones that when you post a blog, it will automatically go to whichever ones you have connected with. The other thing you can do is you can, to your blog, add that people can print it. They can share it on their LinkedIn. They can share it on their Twitter, any ones that you want to. So what you do basically is you just go connect. Personally, I'm already connected on Facebook at the moment, but if you weren't, you have to log in, because it's actually going to go and look for Facebook. Now, if you're not comfortable doing this, you can certainly hire me to do it for you. You just have to give me that information. So up it comes and it says, where do you want this to go? So I have a lot of different pages that I manage. I would pick the one. We'll just I'll just say okay, because I'll pick my personal one, and it shows that I'm connected. You would do the same thing. You would sign into your LinkedIn and any other ones that you would want to do that with. And we're just going to say okay. Okay, so now you are going to actually do a post. What I want you to look to is over here where it says publicize. Okay, so because we set that up to publish to my personal page, that's what it says. Now, had you set up, Twitter, LinkedIn, they would all show up there. Okay, we will talk about the SEO in a little bit and the readability, but now you would just, you would write the title of your new post. You would write whatever you're going to blog on. Now, I also want to mention add media. If you wanted to add media, like an image, into your post, then you would click on the add image, go to your media library, which I don't have a whole lot in there, but then if you wanted to, you could just go like this and upload something, right? So that's how you would get an image in there. Okay, so hopefully all of this screen will show up. Then the next thing that we're going to look at is we're going to look at this SEO, search engine optimization. But remember to publish it. Know that it's going to go to all these other social media things. And so now you're doing your post, you've written it, and I typically put Yoast SEO, which is search engine optimization, on the WordPress sites, because we want our articles to get out there. So this is saying that number one, it needs improvement, the readability, and the SEO is not available. So when you scroll down, you see Yoast SEO, and it will help you, and it will help you to learn about it too. So where you see green, it's saying you're fine. But if you see red, it's kind of like a stoplight saying, whoa. So you don't have enough content. Add some content. 0 of the sentences contain a transition word or phrase. And if you actually click on these blue hyperlinks, they will take you to a page that will explain that. So I was dealing with this one today, and transitions like as well, and to as in TOO, that type of thing. And I mean, I haven't really written anything up above there. The Fleisch reading ease test and subheadings. So as you go in and fix those things, these all change. Then you want to click on the other side for your SEO. And basically it's saying, well, all you've got is write whatever. That's not very much, right? So it wants you to put the paragraph that you would like to see when it shows up in, for example, Google, and your post has come up in Google. What do you want people to see to make them want to click on it? And then you're also going to put your focus word, and the focus word is pretty much a word that really is the guts of the post that you're doing. So in other words, I just did one on frankincense oil today, so that was my focus word. So then as you scroll down on that, it'll say, okay, number one, you didn't set one. Number two, you got 2 words. You need 300 words. And you don't have a meta description, which is that snippet that I was just talking about. They want you to put a picture, an image. And you also want to make sure that you have the alt text attached to that image. There's no links in the page. They want you to do that. So the page title is too short. Use the space to... I wouldn't use this space to add a keyword. What I would do is I would just make the title longer than new post. But anyway, so then once you've got that happening, you're going to go publish, and it will publish to your blog. It will then publish to your Facebook page, your Twitter page, whatever you've got it hooked up to do. So hopefully this makes things a little bit easier, but you can always email me. I'm always here to help. Bye-bye.